Today's a video that everybody makes because this camera is so legendary that one day I will tell my children about it, and that is the Sony FX3, a camera that has revolutionized the way I film and the way dozens of other filmmakers in my realm of work film. With the small body, it's more intuitive for me to film. It gets me into tighter spaces. It brings less attention to me if I don't want a whole bunch of attention, like filming with the Red, for example. You can strip it down and literally film like this, just throw a lens on there, or you can rig it out to be a bit more of a cinema build. Why this camera is still my go-to. I use this camera, a lot more than I would like to admit, seeing I have the Red, but I film a lot of construction and on the water stuff, and if the job specifically doesn't call for RAW capabilities or 6K capabilities, I'm always choosing this thing just because those two specific scenarios, construction and filming on a boat, I don't really have a script. I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm more so covering the day and the events as they go along. This camera allows me to go gimbal, handheld to tripod in, I don't know, a minute. I can switch between the three of them, and it just makes grabbing footage super easy. So after putting this camera through 2 years of pure abuse between corrosive salt water, heavy dust, and a lot of dirt and mud, the thing is held up incredibly well. I don't even have a scratch on it. It's fallen over, it's taken dips and little falls and drops here and there, and I don't even have a paint scuff on it, nothing. Like, this camera just goes and it doesn't ever stop. It boots up, let's see. And we're rolling. If I did that with my Red, I would still be sitting there, you know, twiddling the thumbs, yada, yada, yada. That's why I will never sell this camera, and I don't think I'll ever even upgrade from it, just because it's perfect. I don't need higher quality. I would absolutely love to have some sort of like light raw Kodak for a little bit of a color grading quality boost. However, does it need it? Absolutely not. It does not need that. This camera is perfect for what it's designed for, and I don't think anything Sony has made recently even comes close to this. Now, they have the FX2, zero interest in that, and every other camera company is chasing this thing right now, just because it is so perfect. Then there's the image itself. The color science is phenomenal, 10-bit 422 color and S-Log3, which it's not Red RAW, but it's in close competition. The overall fidelity of the image is super high quality. You can push and pull in post. As long as you protect your highlights and shadows, you'll be good to go. This time of year, I do a lot of outside shooting. Like I said, for example, construction, where if I expose for the skin tones, if there's someone in the frame, I know I'm gonna get a fantastic looking image. Or if I wanna do more of a silhouette style in some bright, harsh sunlight, I know I can protect those highlights and just boost the shadows a tiny bit in post, and overall, it's gonna look amazing. Now, you can't talk about the FX3 without its low light performance, the base ISO at 800 and the second base ISO at 12,800. I can't tell you how many times I've cheated the system and used 12,800 instead of bringing more lights in, which therefore means more time, more crew, and just more overall stress on you and less money going into your pocket. So you can just flip on that 12,800 if it's just you as a solo creator, and boom, you're good to go. You don't need a whole bunch of lighting. You could rock one light or use the natural light that's available to you. Now, no camera is perfect by any means, so what I would love to see with an FX3 is some, I don't know, light raw capabilities or just overall raw capabilities in the image. Maybe some 32-bit flow audio, which not necessary at all. Like I said, the raw capabilities is not necessary at all. You can do that over an external monitor. So, flaws, I can't think of any. I think it's absolutely perfect for what it is and for what the cost is. So in 2025, with 2026 approaching fast, is this camera still a fantastic purchase, and do I still use it? Well, the answer is simply yes. I use it all the time, and it is a fantastic pickup. Now, I wouldn't be making YouTube videos if I didn't make a video about the FX3. This camera produces a fantastic, sharp, high quality image right out of the box. Like I said, I could throw a lens on here and I could film a movie. Hence, they did it with the creator. So would I buy this camera again right now? Yes, absolutely I would. If this thing went down, which I don't think it ever will, the thing's a tank, but if it went down due to some damage on my end, I would absolutely buy another one without hesitation because I just love it so much. I'm never selling this thing. I say that about every camera, but I'm actually never selling this thing, and I'm gonna put this in a museum one day because it's gonna be the last one left on Earth. If you guys like this video and didn't find my ranting about the FX3 too crazy, I appreciate you. And if you're still here watching this video and you're not subscribed, what are you doing, pal? Just subscribe. I'll see you on the next one.